Hi everyone, and thanks for subscribing to my channel. Today I want to speak about Micheál Martin, who was interviewed in Ireland yesterday by Patrick Kielty, the presenter of Ireland's Late Late Show. Patrick Kielty, of course, is a highly paid presenter for RTE on €250,000 per year for 30 shows, and he's on a 3-year contract. And RTE recently have received a commitment from the Irish government of receiving over €725 million over the next 3 years. Big bailout for RTE, the state propagandist. Now, of course, yesterday, Kielty gave a nice and easy, handy pass for Micheál Martin. I'll give a couple of excerpts of the interview last night. First of all, he spoke about the issues with Zelensky and Trump. We all saw that yesterday evening that I spoke about in my video. You can look back on that, my video. But he said it was very unsettling. Of course, Micheál would say that. He felt very unsettled. Actually, yesterday, he only received the invitation to go to the White House. He won't be going for St. Patrick's Day. He'll be going on the 12th of March. So Micheál will be back in Cork to Grand Marshal that parade. So God love the people of Cork, seeing Micheál Martin on St. Patrick's Day. But Micheál will be there giving the bowl of shamrock on the 12th of March to Donald Trump. So let's see how that develops. I'm sure that'll be fascinating to see what Micheál's remarks will be to Donald Trump. But he said that they should stand with Ukraine. And of course, in lockstep, all the European leaders went out yesterday and said they will stand with Ukraine. Surprise, surprise. More weapons, more arms, more money for the military-industrial complex, for the war machine, and nothing for people who are in dire need of basic public services, who are going to be cut because of the drive towards war across Europe. So Micheál is fully signed up to that, to clarify. Of course, he didn't say that last night, but this is exactly what he meant. And he also said that Europe is worried and need more defensive architecture. Micheál Martin leading the charge in Ukraine for more war, and 130 million so far has been handed over in so-called non-lethal military aid. Not to mention the billions that have been spent on the immigration, with 112,000 Ukrainians in Ireland, the highest percentage across Europe. But Micheál has always been a cowardly leader, supporting those like van der Leyen and those other warmongers in Brussels, where the EU offices are, right across the road from NATO. Surprise, surprise. And Micheál's trying to erode our neutrality. Of course, no question was asked about neutrality by Patrick Kielty. Why would he ask that? Or about the triple lock? That would be well outside his pay grade. And he also said that he spoke around the housing. He said it's down to the bureaucracy in the planning system. Nothing about the record homeless figures yesterday, where over 4,602 children are now in emergency accommodation. And record numbers again, 15,200 adults as well, or people in total rather, sorry. So Micheál Martin, nice easy interview on housing, no mention of homelessness, and no mention of record people in trolleys either yesterday by Patrick Kielty. Sure, why would he ask that? Patrick's given him a nice soft interview. He also spoke about speaking rights and it all, and never challenged him really about Lowry. All he said was, well, I can't be a host and the audience at the same time, said Kielty, to much applause from the audience. But Kielty, really hard interview on Micheál Martin. Didn't go into the corruption with Lowry, didn't go into all his dirty, shady deals with Lowry. Of course, Micheál Martin came from the party of the Galway tent, so he knows everything about shady deals. And really, he ran out of time and nothing else to see here. And he spoke about, here I am at a Gaelic football pitch, about Gaelic games. Surprise, surprise. So nice handy interview for Micheál Martin. And nothing to see here. More of the same nonsense that comes from RTE, the state propagandists, who've got doled out with their €725 million recently over the next 3 years. The highly paid presenters, people like Claire Byrne and many of the same, who are pushing the state's narrative and the European Union narrative as well. And let's see how this develops over the next period of time. But Micheál Martin, again, got the usual soft interview off RTE. No far-reaching questions. So Micheál went off in his merry little way, probably to hand over more cash to Mr. Panama Papers himself, Zelensky, and maybe offer him a handkerchief after his appearance in the White House to soothe his discomfort. So thanks a lot for the support of my videos, really appreciate them. Please press subscribe to my YouTube channel and take care. See you all soon. Slán.